Mo and I first met through a group of friends. We were introduced to each other just as friends, and as time went on, it's been about 5 years since we've known each other, and I think we were separated from friendship for about 2 years, and one of Mo's dear friends passed away, and that's when we got back into contact. I sent him a message and wanted to give my condolences, and from there on we started hanging out and things escalated from there, and it all began May 30th, 2015. So I grew up loving holidays, and Halloween is one of my favorite. So for 2015, I really wanted to do something cool with Mo and I for our Halloween costumes, and this was his first time even celebrating Halloween in a sense. So I had a couple of ideas, like, what do you want to do for Halloween? Do you want to dress up? What should we dress up as? And I gave him a couple different options, like we could do zombies, we could do vampires, and then I had this cool thought that we could do Sandy and Danny from Grease, because it'd be really cute and it'd kind of be in Mo's comfort style. So he said, yeah, let's do it. So I got our costumes, we had an amazing Halloween with friends and family, and it was just an exciting, amazing night. And around midnight we went to bed, and Mo looked me in the eyes and he said, I love you and I want to be with you. And I told him, I just got this huge smile on my face, and I was like, I love you so much too, and I'm so excited that we can start our journey together. And that was the first time he said, I love you, and I said it back, of course.
When I first knew Charisse would be my soulmate was probably Halloween of 2015, because I'm the type of person who, if I don't want to do something, I'll say I don't want to do it, or I just won't do it. And with her, I just couldn't say no. When she'd bring up something, I'd go with it. And case in point would be dressing up for Halloween. I'd never done that before 2015, before that first Halloween. She wanted to go as Sandy and Danny from Grease, and I did it. Dressed up, got the jacket, the whole nine. I still wear that jacket to today.
So there was a certain way that Mo looked me into the eyes. I knew he was my soulmate from there. I just had this weird, amazing butterfly feeling every time he looked me in the eyes, and he would always smile. I actually told one of my friends, Salome, that there was just something different about him. The way he looked at me, it felt different. And that's how I knew Mo would be my soulmate. But I wanted more than that. I wanted to ensure that I was right about my feeling. And to ensure that, I knew that once I met his family, because Mo cares a lot about his family, and he wasn't just going to bring any girl home, that didn't mean that he would marry that girl. And we had talked about it several different times. So for Mo's birthday, it was my first opportunity meeting his mom, and there were other family members there that I got to meet as well. And it went amazing, and I knew from that day that we were in it to spend the rest of our lives together. And you know, we went home and I cried, because it meant so much to me that we were continuing a path together, and I wouldn't change it for the world.
What makes me fall in love with Charisse more and more every day is the fact that she has been with me through the hardest times of my life and sticks by me whenever I need anything. She's the one I look towards. And the small things. I rarely ever think about lunch, and yet every morning when I wake up, my lunch is prepared and she's already gone for work. This is small things and those major things where I know she's somebody I can count on.
I fall in love with Mo more and more each day for many reasons. The way that he supports me, when I'm down, he can say anything and it makes me feel like I'm the most beautiful girl in the world, or that I've done sorry. Sorry. Okay, so I love Mo with all my heart, and he's pushed me so much to be a better person, and my family thinks the world of Mo, and this just means so much to me. This whole thing, the reception, the marriage, his family, my family, it all means so much to me. And I think, you know, I can't put any kind of word or phrase on what he does for me, but he's made me the happiest person I've ever been in my entire life, and that in itself just means everything to me, and that's all I can say.
What I want Charisse to know about our future together is that it's going to be a blessed one. I have so much to look forward to with you in my life. It's going to be an adventure every day, new things, and a lot of the old things, which is great because we like just staying at home. And I look forward to watching new movies with you, new TV shows, and just spending the rest of my days, if that's how it ends up being, on the couch. And I'd be more than content with that. I'd be happy.
What's beautiful about Mo and I is that we're different. Our love story, our story in general, it's all different. And we want people to realize that we want it to be different. We're happy with what we've created. And what I want Mo to know about our future is that no matter what happens and no matter what gets thrown our way, which we've had several times, we're always going to be there together with each other. And I always make sure that I do what I can for him, and I always make sure that he's happy in one way or another. And I know he does the same for me because we're sitting here today. But I think the biggest thing for us is that we have such endless love with each other, and I'm never going to let that go. And no matter when things get rough, no matter what gets thrown our way, anything, he just needs to know that I'm going to be by his side no matter what, and I will never be upset with him.